Okay, guys, so welcome back to today government video class. So in this today government video class, we shall be diving into 2025 government JAMB past question and answer. We are going to be reading JAMB past question and answer, JAMB government past question and answer for the year 2025. So in case you guys need this PDF, you need any of these any subject PDF for science subjects, art subjects, and commercial subject, we have every subject in stock. Where updated past question we have it in stock. You can let me know in the comment section by go to the comment section, give the list of the subjects you need, and I will direct you how you can download it. So welcome back to today government JAM reading class for the year 2025. So like the way we used to read the class, so we have the question here. So we read the question after 30 seconds. I will take the correct option for each question. So if I just joining us in this video class, please share this with your friends. Okay, share this with your friend, share this video with your friend, and invite your friends. So please try to keep yourself away from where you can get distracted for this video class. So we're going to spend the time. Don't forget to give a like, subscribe, follow us, give a like to this video, and also share with your friend. So let's go. We just have that we have 30 seconds to drop the answer. So can we go? So let's start the reading class now. Let's start the reading class. So pick the answer, and after 30 seconds I will drop the solution to each of the answer, each of the question. Okay, let's move to the question one. Read the question one and drop the correct option in the next 30 seconds. So let's go now to question one. The correct option to question one option is option B. Is option B. So let's move to question two. The correct option to question two is option A. So let's move to question three. The correct option to question three is option C. So let's move to question four. The correct option to question four is option C. So let's move to question five. The correct option to question five is option C. So let's move to question six. The correct option to question 6 is option A. So let's move to question 7. The correct option to question 7 is option B. So let's move to question 8 rather. The correct option to question 8 is option C. So let's move to question 9. The correct option to question 9 is option A. So let's move to question 10. The correct option to question 10 is option B. So let's move to question 11. The correct option to question 11 is option B. So let's move to question 12. The correct option to question 12 is option D. So let's move to question 13. The correct option to question 13 is option B. So let's move to question 14. The correct option to question 14 is option C. So let's move to question 15. So let me show you the complete options. The correct option to question 15 is option C. It's option B rather, it's option B, where we have the many part here. Let's give it that part. This is the option B here. So these are the continuation of it. So it's what I marked here. Okay. So let's move to question 16. The correct option to question 16 is option C. Is option C. Sorry for that. Option C. So you can take it there. So let's move to question 17. The correct option to question 17 is option C. So let's move to question 18. The correct option to question 18 is option A. So let's move to question 19. The correct option to question 19 is option B. Option B. So let's move to question 20. The correct option to question 20 is option B. Is option B. Let me see, maybe I can take it. So it's option B. So let's move to question 20. Okay, 21. The correct option to question 21 is option B. So let's move to question 22. The correct option to question 22 is option A. So let's move to question 23. The correct option to question 23 is option C. So let's move to question 24. The correct option to question 24 is option A. So let's move to question 25. The correct option to question 25 is option B. Is option B. So let's move to question 26. The correct option to question 26 is option C. So let's move to question 27. The correct option to question 27 is option A. So let's move to question 28. The correct option to question 28 is option C. So let's move to question 29. The correct option to question 29 is option C. So let's move to question 30. The correct option to question 30 is option B. So let's move to question 31. The correct option to question 31 is option B. So let's move to question 32. The correct option to question 32 is option C. So let's move to question 33. The correct option to question 33 is option C. So let's move to question 34. The correct option to question 34 is option B. So let's move to question 35. The correct option to question 35 is option C. So let's move to question 36. The correct option to question 36 is option B. So let's move to question 37. The correct option to question 37 is option B. So let's move to question 38. The correct option to question 38 is option C. So let's move to question 39. The correct option to question 39 The correct option to question 39 is option B. So let's move to question 40. The correct option to question 40 is option B. So this comes to the end of this 2025 biology 2025 government JAMB past question. So it's can see the this is the question answer, and you can see the PDF. Now you can see this past question. The answer, the detailed answer, it is well explanatory. You can see the B, it is well explanatory. You can see it is well explanatory. So if you like to get this PDF, you can let me know in the comment section by give the list of the subject, the 4 subjects you need, and I will direct you and I will reply on how you can download the past question. So let's meet in the next class where we'll be diving into 2024 and the other years past question. You can see this is the year 2024 past question. So in our next video we'll be reading this 2024 government JAMB past question and answer. Thank you guys. Don't forget to share with your friend. God bless you guys as you take 1 minute of time to share this video with your friend. Let's meet in the next class.